This is smart library. We are logging into the smart library. We have opened the we have double clicked on the icon on the desktop, and now we can see the splash screen. And here below here we will be entering the server name, the user ID. The server name is there. Now we'll press enter and go to and enter the password, then click OK. So now we have actually successfully logged into the maximize. We have successfully logged into the server. Now we'll log into the software. So the user ID is this, and we have the password. So now we enter successfully. So here what happens is the whole software is divided into 5 sections, and the first section is still further divided into two parts, the acquisition part and the cataloging part. Under the acquisition part is the pre-purchase module. So here we have, that is the before the documents or the books. So I will be using the word document for every type of product that has some knowledge into it, and which will be used as a reference and which will be stored in a library. I'll use that as a document. So document will include books, brochures, theses, movies, recordings, and everything. So everything I'll be using it as a document. So now what we will do, we will click budget. So the acquisition is the pre-purchase module. So before the document reaches the library, so what all processes are gone into. So what we'll be getting is, this is the budget. So first we'll prepare the budget. So under the budget, what we do, we'll click here, select a year. So for which year the budget is being prepared. So what we'll do, we'll go to 2016 and click new. So now we'll prepare a budget for 2016. So first we'll enter the year, the automatically the year appears. Then we have to enter the budget head. So in budget head, suppose we write this is for books. Then we will give a code. This is, I'll give BK16. Then what is the amount that is allocated? So let us keep it to 50,000. Then what is the date of allocation? So let us give a date 15/3/2016. Then we'll have some description. So this allocation will be used for purchasing books, purchasing, purchasing books. So in this way we'll be creating a budget head. So now it's added. Add any more if we still further need to enter any more budget head, so we can do it. So now we will have no. So this is the budget head that is prepared. So we can also click expire to select a budget head and click expire. So this budget amount cannot be used for purchasing any document. So now we click close. Now we go to the next step, that is suggestions. So what are suggestions? Suggestions are typically the what books are we going to buy. So that needs to be suggested by the members or by the library itself, or if somebody wants to make a donation, that is, this is gratis, or on request, a member wants to make a request that our library should purchase this book. So it will be on request. So on request, when we click request, then we have to enter the name, the member number, and the address. So if somebody wants to donate, so we select the operation option gratis. Then we can click the name of the donor, or on approval, that is, a vendor wants to supply some of the books that has newly come to him, and he gets the books to the library, so that library, if the library finds it suitable, then they can purchase it. So we will be making suggestions here. So each suggestion, so we will, so suggestion will contain very minimum amount of information, that is type. Suppose we type a book, the suitable boy. So what is this type? This is a book. So author, so author will name an author. So let us name it as Vikram Seth, SCTH. Okay. Who is the publisher? So let us make some publisher, uh, A, or we'll find it. Suppose let us make it ABC, and the edition, this is first edition, and ISBN. If we have the ISBN, then we can put a volume or part. So this is only a single volume. Suppose the unit price is, suppose this may not be exact to what the original book is, but still for the sake of demonstration we can put some amount, and what is the currency that we'll be using it, and what is the number of copies that we need for this book. So here also we have a method called duplicate check. So if this book is present in the library, so what we'll do, we'll make a duplicate check. We'll click over in this button. So if this book is present, is neither present in the library nor it is suggested by one. Even if this book is previously suggested by anyone, that also we can see over here. So we'll not make a duplicate suggestion. So one suggestion will do. Then how this, so this is, we'll take it that this is suggested by the library itself. Then we'll make some remark. So suppose award winning book, AWARD, award winning book. So this is what so now we'll click OK. Add any more. So similarly we can just go on collecting suggestions which will be put in front of the library committee for approval. Any more? So no. So display, we can click display to see what are the books that have been suggested. So here we have two books, one is XYZ of bio and the suitable boy. Now what we'll do, after the suggestions have been collected, now we'll go to the approval process. So in approval process we'll select approved or rejected approval numbers. So here we don't have any approval number, so we'll go to make a new approval. So now, so for this year 2016 I click here. So I have an allocation of 50,000. Then what will I do, I'll list every book that is suggested. So I get two books. Now each book I'll select and I'll decide whether this is approved or rejected. So if it is rejected, so I'll not go for that book anymore. Okay, so let me reject one. So now I click reject. So here also we need to mention a number. So let us make it 1, and the authority is the, suppose this is the principal of the institution. Now I click reject. So this is rejected. Anymore? Yes. Now I have the second book. I click it to be approved. Okay. So in approved, the number of copies that I want to buy is 2. Okay. The same number, and I click approve. So here also the button caption changes. When we select rejected, it becomes rejected. When we select approved, it becomes approve. Okay. Add any more? No. So now we see, so here we have 1, the approval number. When was the approval details? It was by the principal on 18th March 2016. Then we have all the approved list under this number. What are the books that have been approved and which books are rejected. So now we can also get a hard copy of the books that are approved. So now we click print and we'll have a hard copy of the document. Then similarly, okay, let us wait for it. So yeah, it's taking some time, but still, okay, there is some problem in the connection. We'll go through it later. And then we have the rejected, then the rejected list. So now the approval processing is over. So let us now close it, exit.